Well, welcome to the mix or marketing analysis and marketing mix and SWOT analysis week. I have good news and bad news. The good news is there's only 2 assignments this week instead of 3 like in the previous couple of weeks. The bad news is these assignments are a little bit more involved. Um, they just take some thinking and really considering about the product you're selling, how you're going to get that product, where you're going to, how you're going to sell it, and then some of your strengths and other things that are going to help you to be successful in the business. Again, what you have to do is in a real business, you have to fight the urge to just sort of gloss through these things and really ask yourself and really do some research at times to figure out why people will want to buy your product. I know a lot of business owners I talk to just think it's self-evident. They don't understand why everybody doesn't see how amazing their product is. And sometimes we do have products that everybody just thinks are the most wonderful thing. Other times we've got to do some real work to identify who would want to purchase that product and then make a strategy for how we get that to them. So the 2 assignments this week are the market analysis assignment and the SWOT, the marketing mix and SWOT assignment. So as always, I've got some examples here for you so that you don't feel completely left alone. When you click on the assignment, of course, it gives you instructions. And there's a fair amount of reading there to make sure you understand what's expected of you. In essence, when we're doing a market analysis, what we're doing is saying, first of all, who will buy my product, and what the market is out there for a product like mine. And we kind of have to start broad and say, well, what's the market worldwide, and then all the way down to locally. Because sometimes there could be something that doesn't have a great worldwide market but has a really great local market. And other times it could be the opposite, that there's not a great local market but there is a great worldwide market. So you've got to identify that. And the second thing you need to identify is, who am I selling this to? Who's my target market or my target customer? A lot of businesses will go too broad with this and say, well, everybody's my customer, and that's true. Uh, we will always sell product to whomever is willing to purchase it, but we do need to sort of focus our marketing efforts on the right people. And so I think in our example, it's a women's clothing store, and so, well, it's true, a man could go in that store and purchase some women's clothing for themselves or for somebody else. I don't know what they're doing, but whichever they like. Probably, even though anybody could purchase that, our target market is most likely women. And in the case of our example, it's an online and it's boutique type clothes. And so really, they're looking for fashion conscious women who are comfortable shopping online, which probably limits their market to, mostly to 15 to 50-year-old women, somewhere in there. And people who are comfortable online. And once you've limited that, that doesn't mean others can't buy your stuff. It means you're going to focus your efforts on how to reach that group of people. So that's what a target market is. And then there's a few more little items in here: market tests and lead times, which I'll allow you to read through and work out on your own. The second assignment is our marketing mix and SWOT analysis. So first, marketing mix. You probably learned about this in marketing class if you've taken it already. If you haven't, I suggest Googling marketing mix or the 4 Ps. The marketing mix is your product, what you're going to sell, your promotion, how you're going to tell people about it, the place, meaning are you going to sell it out of a brick and mortar store, are you going to sell it online, and also where are you getting it from, and how are you going to get it to you and to your customers. And finally, the price. What price point are you going to set and why? And those, as you can imagine, are all driven around that concept of target market, which I already talked about. And then the second portion is the SWOT analysis. SWOT, S-W-O-T, stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And this is a chance to really think hard about each of those items. Strengths and weaknesses are typically considered those are considered internal. So a strength is something on the inside, maybe the knowledge of your staff or your financial capacity that you already have. Weaknesses are also internal. Maybe it's a lack of knowledge in a certain area, something like that. Opportunities and threats are usually considered things that are external to the business. So an opportunity might be a broad market need in your area, or that a major competitor just recently went out of business. That would be an opportunity, not something that's internal, but something that's external. A threat might be is also external. It might be something like legal requirements of your industry, or the competition. Anyway, so that's the two assignments: the market analysis and then the marketing mix and SWOT analysis for this week. As always, don't be afraid to contact me if you need help. Some of these concepts are challenging. Some of them you've never really studied. But there's a lot of information out there on the internet as well where you can go and find the things you need. And as always, I'm here. So if you need me, give me a call. Have a great week and good luck.